We are going to tell you the truth.
The truth about building a family compound.
So this video is going to be just a little bit different than what we normally do because we're going to take you on a week in the life of building a family compound, because there are a lot of things that we did not realize, and we never seem to be able to plan for anything because everything happens just when it happens.
It's definitely going with the flow. You think that, oh, well, hey, you got some people doing some different stuff for you. It's going to be easier? Not necessarily.
This has been maybe one of the most challenging things we've done, but also the most rewarding. So it's good, but just follow along this week because you'll see what we're talking about. And midweek, we have something super exciting to share, something that we have never done before. So join us this week as we share with you what it's like to build a family compound. So today we're going to start out by doing a couple of things that we need to get done, and that is we have some plants to plant. Of course, we have 120 plants, lantana and some junipers that we need to plant. So we're going to do that. But before we do that, why don't we'll give you an update on how things are coming along, because the drywallers have been here, the trim folks have been here. So let's check it out. Things in the family compound are really looking good. So here is our place. You can see we've got some trim, drywall is in. There's our attic. Now tomorrow, we expect the painters to come and finish the outside of the house, and the trim folks are going to come to do some more trim work inside. They have some things to fix, and this is our master bedroom wall right here, and we are actually going to have shiplap on that wall, just like we have the shiplap on the interior wall here in the living room, and this is going to be painted white. I know some of you are probably cringing right now, but we really wanted that nice and bright white because it is such a small space. So things are really looking great. And of course, that view is epic. But this week too, we'll be working a lot. Our projects are going to center around the flagstone because we've got to get that done, and that takes so much more time than what we had anticipated. You can see out here, we've got all of the trim under the porch. It's looking really good here, and they're going to finish painting this tomorrow, as well as the outside of the house. So we have some of it painted, half is painted, half is not. And White County stopped by today to do our permit for the garage. So we hope to get started on the garage very soon as well. So first thing we've got to do is plant some plants. We'll be working on flagstone. There are going to be lots of folks throughout the week working on stuff, and we're just going to share that with you. We are going to give you a tour of Taylor and Eric's because it has made tremendous progress as well. And we'll just see what happens. So we are planting juniper down the whole side of our rock wall. And the reason we chose the blue juniper is because we have a ton of deer here, and the deer don't typically like it. Now, when I put it on my other hill, they first started, if you watch those videos, they started pulling them out.
They don't eat them. They drop them.
Yeah. So we're hoping that doesn't happen here, but we just saw deer right next to the house here, so we might have to get a salt lick so they have something else to focus on. But I got a whole entire flat of junipers from Amazon, and I will put the link in the description because they are really a good price. They're small, very small, but we have so many to plant that it was helpful that we could get them small. They come and they're in really they're healthy. When we planted them, they thrived, so we got some more. We have 120 to plant, so we better get to planting.
And one of the easiest ways I've found to plant these, because they're small, is to take like a flat bar, something that's kind of flat, put it where you want the juniper to go, give her a couple taps in, open it up like that, then you've got the perfect little spot. Put your juniper in, grab your juniper out of here. I don't like having these things in my way. Pull out your little juniper, just a little baby, and put a little dirt in just so you kind of not too deep down there. Put it in, put your dirt up around it, and then good to go.
And you ever wonder if days like these last with one another, with the feeling past? Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble?
So it's another day on Be Free Acres, and we are going to be getting some more things done today. We're going to work on some planting and we're going to work on some flagstone. Right now, I also smell like vinegar. Why do you ask? Because last night a murder hornet flew into my hair and I tried to get it out and it stung me several times in the hand. My hand is so swollen and hurts so bad. It's in a glove right now because I just can't bear to look at it at the moment. But I've soaked it in apple cider vinegar. That's supposedly supposed to help. Not sure that it will, but we're gonna try it. There is so much wildlife out here. Look at these turkeys. Good morning from Be Free Acres. So today we've got a big day of flagstone, as we have been for quite some time now. And we've called in some reinforcement with Kenzie and Sean. They're gonna come and help us. That's our daughter and her husband. But there's just one issue that I'm dealing with right now still, and that is this hand. I don't know if you can tell. Here's my hand that got stung, and my nail polish is terrible. It got chipped. And this is my hand that's not stung. So it's pretty swollen, and I thought maybe this morning I could just get a steroid from Telemed and go ahead and get moving on this because we got too much planned today. And they said it's too bad for them to do anything on Telemed. I need to go to urgent care and not use it. Well, that's not gonna happen because I've got stuff to do. So I'm gonna just hide it in the glove and move on. And this afternoon we'll see about that. So, it's not getting any better though. It's still swollen and still feels terrible. So that is our current progress, and hopefully we're gonna make some good progress today and beat the heat.
So the woman known as my lovely assistant will be going to the doctor because we need to make sure it gets checked out, even though she thinks she's not. But she's so busy wanting to work all the time, which I love, but I got to make sure that she's here to work tomorrow. And if she just works hard today and then it's all over, then I'm out to work.
I'm not going until it's hot. All right, I'm back, gloved up, and we are going to continue working on flagstone. In the midst of our flagstone this morning, or this afternoon, we got an unexpected rain. So now we're just trying to wait out the rain, and when it lulls a little, we're running out and trying to do a little bit of rock and then coming back. We are truly dedicated. Mostly I just hate this job.
Would you find out with me starts to crumble. We'll search the pieces.
Good morning. We're gonna try to get head on the flagstone this morning and try to get this out, knocked out while it's cool. And then also we've got something really special planned this afternoon.
Me to decide.
So that thing we'd never done before was a baby shower for our first grandson.
And I'm so excited that I forgot the gift. So we're heading back to get the gift. Because we can't show up to our grandson's baby shower without the gift. Oh, there's a deer.
We had so much fun at the baby shower, at Eamon's shower. It was definitely just an exciting time and reminder of what's to come in just a couple of months. So we are so excited to meet Eamon and get to shower him with all kinds of love. So here is the life of Be Free Acres in our week this week. We never know what's gonna happen. Like, he had to have some skin cancer removed off his head today.
She says it's skin cancer, but if you saw what happened, you'd understand it wasn't. The big hammer we had out back, I wasn't working quite fast enough. So she decided that she was gonna whack me with the hammer and then blame it on skin cancer.
Drama. So not only that, so he went and did that. I had a dentist appointment this morning, and when I got back, painters were here, so they're finishing up some painting. Then today we met with the project manager to go over some of the things that need to be still fixed in the house. And we still have flagstone to work on. Honestly, yesterday we couldn't even video because we were so nasty and so tired from doing flagstone and trying to fix the erosion that happened on the side of the hill from the flagstone. That erosion is gonna get us.
Yeah.
But anyway, so today we are gonna finish planting a few plants, staining some of the cedar that we have to stain along with our cedar swing. And now they're finishing up the painting and doing some painting. Tomorrow cabinets come in, and then Jordan, our project manager, just to let us know that we need to have all of our lights here on Friday ready for the electrician. So
Okay, so that sounds like something that's easy, right? Oh, just have your lights here. Yeah, we have a chandelier for the living room that's probably 47,000 pieces. And there's several of them that have to be put together.
and we can't put them and get together until they're done painting.
Yeah.
So we got to go find out from them when they're going to be done
And then,
painting.
and let me tell you what, pro tip, if you buy your lights ahead of time, make sure you write on them in Sharpie where they're going. Thank God we did that because we ordered them so long ago.
I can't remember what
I
we
can't
got.
remember what we got and where it's going and all the stuff. And
So for right now though, we just have to lay down and take a little nap first because we're so exhausted, and then we're gonna get busy. And tonight, a lot has happened at Taylor and Eric's place, and so we are gonna get a tour of Taylor and Eric's house and where they're at right now. So big day, let's take a nap and then we'll get started. All right, we're taking a little walk this afternoon and we are gonna get a tour of Taylor and Eric's house, which has made a ton of progress. Yes, so much progress. It looks so good.
So nice. So this is gonna be our driveway here. We're coming up to the front of our house and we'll just go right in. So here's the front steps while we wait for the porch.
We'll have this whole thing will be a porch, and these will be wrapped posts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about the front. It
We'll
won't
have
look like this.
lights up there and we'll probably have a railing around, and this will be where we
won't
sit.
have a railing. We have to see what code says.
So this is the main living area right here. So it's gonna be a nice wide open area. We'll have a couch here and we'll put the television over there. And then back in the back, we'll have the kitchen and the dining area.
This will lead to the back. So we'll have a little stoop for now. Eventually we'll build a deck, but this will just be a door to the back porch area. Back stoop.
So over here we have the master bedroom. Come on in. It's the crib.
Then over here, this will be Eamon's room. And here, the nursery. We have a nice big closet It goes super deep on each side too. So all the way here to here. It's tall ceilings, which will be really nice for storing all the things.
So as you may have seen, we have the electrical stubbed in, and we also have plumbing and HVAC. And the only thing left on that is that they took the HVAC out the wrong side of the house. So they're gonna have to pull that in and redo all their copper pipes to the other side. Aside from that, we've got someone coming tomorrow actually to talk about how the internet's gonna hook up with the fiber. That's a new experience for us. And then next after that, we're waiting on the windows and doors to be delivered. Once those are here, then they can put those in, put the siding on, and then start with the insulation and drywall inside.
So exciting.
And you ever wonder if days like these last with one another, with the feeling pass? Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble? We'll search the pieces for a hope or a mumble. It's not for me to decide if I should be the one by your side. And hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder if we know what's best for one another?
We officially have our first bit of furniture in our house. The cabinets look fantastic, and I cannot wait to start planning where everything is going to go. Of course, they're not finished yet, but they certainly look really good. And they did come back and fix a lot of trim. So they've got painters coming back today to take care of painting and trim, and probably drywall people, my guess, because they had to take off a lot of trim to get it fixed, but it's done. It looks great. In addition to that, check out the custom cabinets in the mudroom. They look so good. And we have a back that they're working on that is shiplap, and then a wood top for the bench. So it's all coming together. What you think, buddy? The house is coming together. So we had our cabinets put in today, which is super exciting. Tonight, we are spending the night, as you can see here, out by the light of the halogen light, putting together our lights, because we got to get those in the house and have them ready to go. So exciting times. Kevin's having fun. So what are you doing right now?
I am getting the plastic ready to bring in the chandelier so we can kind of get an idea. Look at all those bugs up there. And then we're going to cover it with the plastic so it doesn't get all dusty, dirty, nasty.
We're up this morning super early before it's even light out. And I'm gonna try to not show you anything in this camper because it's disgustingly dirty.
but we have a very full day today of work on the Be Free Acres because it poured last night and washed away some of our flagstone, and we've got, you know, that if you've watched any of our other Be Free Acre videos, you know that we have some issues with the erosion, and because we're kind of on a knoll. So we've got some work to do on that today. We're gonna finish the shutters today. We also haven't gotten a video out in a while because we've been working so hard. So we've got a big day planned. Good news though, my hand, back to normal, almost, much better. And they gave me a shot of steroids, and then they gave me a prescription for steroids, which does make me very hungry and makes me much more ready to work hard today. So we will get started. Kevin wants to have some steroids.
Kevin could use a steroid right about now. Kevin's dragging some butt because my wife's on freaking fire going crazy. She won't slow down. I guess it's a good thing.
So the first thing we have to do is go to Lowe's because we've got to get some things to fix kind of the side of the flagstone patio where the water has kind of caused some washout. So we're gonna try to do that before the sun comes up so that we can be ready to hit the ground running when we can see. Coda's not so much excited about getting up so early, so he's gonna hang out here. Get some rest. Go on, buddy. Go on. Get inside. We'll get in your bed. So just like today, we had, all of a sudden we didn't know anybody was even coming, and all of a sudden we had the electrician, the tile guy, the painters, the rock person, the rock mason, everybody, our project manager, all at once. You just never know what's gonna happen. Not only that, we have been so busy. I cannot even imagine if we had been trying to do all the things completely ourselves.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
So that's just a little week in the life, but we are ending on a super exciting note because behind us,
We got some lights.
it's light. We have electricity here. All right, so doorbell, come on in. Coda, come on, it's okay. Let's see, we have no idea. All these lights are some working, some not, I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Outside
We have an
light.
outside light in the hallway. Let's come on into the master and look at our beautiful light in the master and our beautiful shiplap wall. Come on in here. Oh, look at these lights in here. All right, come on in here. Our barn lights in here look so good. And then check out the tile. That's coming beautifully. As you can see, it's so fun to have lights. We've lived without lights for so long, and we've just got used to being in the dark. And now to have lights, it's a dream. And then here's our other light for our kitchen. We have great lighting in here, nice and bright. Wow. Our chandelier in here could not be more beautiful.
We have finished all the flagstone, and I have been waiting for this day that we could put all of our chairs out. I'm so glad to be done. In other news, today we had the AC folks here, the HVAC folks, and they have to remove our master bath cupboard because there's a kink or break in the line. Also, the stone folks were here, and they actually chisel these stones by hand.
Every single one of them.
All of them by hand. It's insane. And I mean, that's all he did all day long was chisel all these stones by hand. Wow. For our beautiful fireplace. Also, the tile guy finished. And it's the bathroom. Oh my goodness, the tile looks so beautiful. Here's the main bath. Looks so good. As you can see here, they have to remove the cabinet to repair the AC lines that are kinked. Oh, good times. And this is so beautiful.
As the week went on, everything just kept getting better and better. People kept coming, projects started getting finished, so all the time that you were waiting now started to pay off. We even had our folks come do the gutters. It was really a very busy and amazing week.
It has been such a whirlwind of a week with so much happening all the time, never knowing what's going to happen. And we actually were gone for just a day. And we've come back and new things already. Let's show you. Also, we got our first delivery that came to our house and we weren't sure how that would go on a private road. But here it is. Now let's see what's in here. We have cabinets and a fireplace. Wow. The fireplace is completed and looks absolutely beautiful. Wow. And we have countertops, and they are beautiful. Even prettier than I remember.
So when the guys started doing the fireplace, it was so beautiful. We're just not sure if we're going to do a TV in front of it, but we do have a plug behind it, and we want the option to do it. So what I did is I had them do this with a secret. Pull this little rock out right here. And you got the plug in there. Then, if we decide to, I've already got it measured out where the support is. So we can actually take like a diamond tip drill bit or a masonry drill bit and get through and actually put the mount in. But how cool is that?
So everything is looking great. We are so excited about the future of our family compound, and we will see you in the next adventure.